So, hello everybody. I am Dan T from Twisted Banana Productions, and I thought it would be interesting to do kind of a different kind of video. I'm often exploring things on the internet. Just Googling things that you can't look things up in an encyclopedia anymore. So I'm going around and I'm Googling all kinds of interesting things and kind of going down a little rabbit hole. And today, that rabbit hole is called Decor. And a little background into this, I was going over to some friends' homes, and I would look around, and they're like my brother's home and a few other houses, and they all kind of have a lot of the same aesthetics. They have decor that to me doesn't make a lot of sense. Maybe it does to them, or they have slogans, or they have weird types of decor. And I was thinking to myself, you can see around me, I live in a bachelor pad. I'm single. I don't have a wife or someone else that can disagree with me on what I put in the room I'm living in. I have a roommate, and sometimes I'll check it. Hey, can I put this here? And he'll be like, yeah, sure. But I like to, I have a lot of, really a lot of junk, really, but stuff that shows my interest in video games, anime, and the like. And I don't have anyone telling me, oh, you can't put that up. I myself try to have a rule where I never cross what I call the tacky threshold, where things become too tacky. But sometimes I do. But I was thinking, what's the difference between men and women and decor, and how that fits in to things? And I just think it's interesting because I'm sure men and women disagree on decor all the time, and I have some articles here. I don't know where my notepad is. I have a notepad here. Apparently I can't open my recent notepad thing I did. Yeah, so I have this list here. This list is taken from a website called Notable Life, and these are things that men have said about women decorating a house. And so we'll start with this. I found some of these very funny. First one right here says, whoops. First one here says, Tuft Furniture. Tuft furniture is so uncomfortable. When you come home after a long day, all you want to do is sink into a cozy couch. How can you do that with a hard sofa with buttons all over it? Let's look up some instances of Tuft. Oh my gosh, look at the prices. Look at this thing. So here's some Tuft furniture. Oh, this stuff that has... Oh God, why are we on Wayfair? Oh, we're getting ambushed. Okay. I do have an ad blocker, so we'll kind of limit some of the craziness that pops up on websites these days. But yeah, Tuft furniture is this... Yeah, it looks like it has holes in it. It's tuft in. Here's a Tuft sofa. I think. A small bunch of long, flexible things growing close together. The tufting patterns in the modern day are quite different from traditional styles, offering your Tuft furniture a contemporary twist. You can't see it in this room, but over here I have just your basic IKEA couch. It's, it's super comfortable, but it doesn't look like much. And I think a lot of men's decor is not super fancy. But if we look at a lot of different Tuft furniture options, I mean, they all look, yeah, like they have this kind of little holes, and they're very contemporary. None of them look comfortable. They kind of look like they would be kind of hard This right here looks really weird. I don't know, but it's just so weird. Tough furniture is strange. So there's that. Um, says this person says that's from Jason, a software developer, age 32. Um, Fake fruit or flowers. When a woman has fake fruit or flowers in her home, it just makes me think that they're just as superficial as their home is. So Brandon, yeah, Brandon, real estate agent, 31. No, my real estate agent's okay. I'm just thinking, is my real estate agent named Brandon? Um, uh, but fake flowers, I kind of disagree with this because I actually have a display. It's off camera, but I'm actually using several um, several fake flowers. You can see this right here, and it's fake. It's plastic here, you know. But I think fake flowers can. First of all, they cost a fortune, so go to the dollar store or something because, God, just fake flowers are so awful. Real plants cost even more. It's good to have probably at least one plant in your house to get rid of some of those in-home smells and that CO2 it builds up. But I don't know. I'm okay with fake flowers, unlike this person. Number 5, too many accent pillows. I hate when women try to make a statement, but it just takes away from the comfort of your home. When the couch or bed is covered in pillows, there isn't enough room for me to sit down. Then women get mad when you put pillows on the ground. But what am I supposed to do? Sit on the floor? Too many pillows just tells me that she is a complete control freak. Um, I bought a few accent pillows. Hold on. Yeah, these are the only accent pillows. These are the only accent pillows that I bought. They are Adobe. This is After Effects, uh, Lightroom, and Photoshop. And those are really fun. I like these. I mean, I don't use them for anything. They're kind of cool when you buy them and you go, what am I using them for? But the but the one thing I don't do is put these on couches. My couches, I'll put it on like the side of the couch where no one's gonna sit. Um, and they're fun to like put on a bed or to show. I use to show people, hey, look at this cool pillow I got. But yeah, I don't see a reason why I would put too many of those. And I guess but I had this. I would go over to my grandma's house, and the bed would have all kinds of lace and multiple layers and multiple, comforters, and then there would be like 18 pillows, and they're just kind of, why does the bed need this many pillows? It's kind of ridiculous. Um, so yeah, I'm kind of agreeing on the accent pillows, but I do buy them from time to time, especially if they're kind of cool. Um, we're gonna skip. We'll go back to that one. Number 9, mirrored furniture. Mirrored furniture just looks dirty. You can always see your greasy fingerprints on it. It says fingers prints. Your home isn't supposed to be a museum. You actually have to live in it and be comfortable in your living space. Besides, women have enough mirrors in their homes as it is. Which is weird because I've heard men, when they see themselves in a mirror, are kind of more like, hey, yeah. And women are kind of like, ah. There's that scene from Mean Girls, they're all standing in the mirror and they're just like, oh, my pores are huge. Oh, I have man shoulders. My nail beds suck. And they're all looking at and they look over it. Lindsay Lohan, she goes, I have bad breath in the morning. Ew. You guys all seen that scene. But yeah, I don't really know much about this, but I don't personally like mirrors because if I have to wake up in the morning and then look at how horrible I look, like the mirror is like when the closet is a mirror and you can wake up. I hate that. It's awful. But I'm probably okay with it. I don't know if Jeffrey the accountant doesn't like it, but also mirror. I don't know about mirrored furniture. I think that'd be dumb having a mirror in any kind of furniture. Um, I feel the same way about glass furniture. Although glass furniture is okay in most situations. We have some downstairs, but I don't really like glass furniture either. I'm a big fan of just wood or wood furniture mostly. So I don't need to, I don't need that. I don't need glass or mirrored anything. So that's fine if you have a mirrored thing, but Yeah, this is my number one right here. Um, Something that I agree with this person on. Number 7, typography art. Using words as art really rubs me the wrong way. Live, laugh, love. We get it. You're happy. It all seems too literal and trite to me. Some of them even sound like commands. Dream, eat, enjoy life. Can you just let me relax? They make me uncomfortable. Now, this doesn't make me uncomfortable, but I think it's really dumb. And I think if you're going to have a slogan and it's really vague, that annoys me. I would rather have you quote something specific. Or, like, for example, if you're a Christian, put a Bible verse in there. That's personal to you. Or if you're not, like a poem that you like. If you're gonna do that, um, or something funny. Funny things are always great. I have actually. I'm so tired of this cliche that downstairs in the downstairs bathroom I have a sign that says has little flowers on it and says live, laugh, poop, and it's in the bathroom. And I love that because it is. I'm so tired of that. I see people's shirts, dream big, live life, enjoy each other, and these are not bad things, but I don't. I don't want to see that every time I wake up. Like, oh, it's so terrible. I had this horrible day at work. It all sucks. Oh, look, here's this thing. This slogan's gonna make you feel good. Especially since after a while, even with crazy anime posters, you go by them and you're like, oh yeah, it's the same poster. Your brain just kind of automatically knows that poster is there. That's why I move posters around. It makes your brain go, wait, what? Oh, the poster looks different to me today. But yeah, I think, I mean, I'm going to go on a little tangent here. I went to Hobby Lobby the other day. Hobby Lobby is full of these things. It is full of these kind of slogans. And some of them are funny. There's ones that, but they're all, and some of them are funny and some of them are nice, but they're all that standard kind of decor. They're metal signs and stuff that they just have kind of little messages on them. You can't win them all or whatever. And it's nice, but we can so do without the cheap words and maybe put words that actually mean something, which would be a lot better. So, yeah, and so we're gonna go through this. This is a list, and I disagree with this list a lot. It's from like Elite Decor. It's a like Elite Decor site. 16 things a man should never have in his home. I'm probably going to violate quite a few of these. Um, a sectional. Almost anything can be used in a men's interior. Some level, if some level of discernment is used, says designer Susan Ferrier. That being said, there is no proper context for a kickback sectional with cup holders. It is the laziest piece of upholstery on earth. This person, and this is written by a woman in 2014, so keep this in mind. And most men who are decorating their homes without regard to women are gonna put whatever they want. But it does, the way you see it on the screen, it does scream, you know, lazy man, with trained dog, go to go get him beers at the fridge, or a bunch. It actually screams bachelor pad, screams football. I guess these people are against bachelor pads. Who knows? Um, and of course, these are the opinions of designers, so you don't have to agree with them, and I will not. And they're often Pinterest too. So, oversized leather furniture. It's like they're trying to scream, "I am a man," says designer M.A. Allen. There are too many other beautiful masculine fabrics to include. Okay, I don't know who M.A. Allen is, but if you look at your fabrics and go, "Those are beautiful and masculine," you are not. I think that's a little weird. Think plaids and houndstooth. Plaids are ugly, but the one thing I agree with, I don't like leather furniture because in the summer, leather furniture, although it feels good sometimes, it's always sticky. Does anyone else feel this way? Leather furniture? Sound off in the comments if you hate leather furniture. The leather furniture is ridiculous. and it's just real sticky and kind of, and you feel really hot in it. It's the kind of furniture where you're leaning back in it, and then you get up and you're like, you just kind of stick to it. And I hate it. I hate leather furniture. Everything. This chair is even like a cloth. It's not even really a leather. But I put a leather chair in the other room because it's the only one I have. It's from, kind of inherited it, and it's just sticky, sticky, sticky. I think there's types of leather that are nice, but I don't like the stickiness. It's just fish tank. Having the typical fish tank from the pet store down the street just doesn't cut it. Guys, if you want the fish tank moment, think James Bond 007. So they're encouraging men to spend a fortune on a fish tank, but the multi-tiered couch is ugly. Fish tank looks cool, but you see this? Like, you have the fish tank, and you have all the rock around it, and then the old furniture. I think it's a James Bond movie, but I wouldn't put that in my house either. Maybe some women dig that. I don't know. This is where I disagree completely. Video games and the beanbag chairs, you play them in. We know this one hurts, but hear us out. There is no bigger sign of a slouch than a gaming station, says Alan. However, if you must still have video games in the house, make sure you have the appropriate seating. Find 2 vintage club chairs rather than the old used beanbag. Now, we have a beanbag chair downstairs, and yeah, it's pretty ugly. It doesn't fit anything, and I would agree with not using a beanbag chair. But as someone who plays video games, here we go. Here's the Avengers, 23 hours. Kings of Amalur, 7 hours. This is all of my Steam games. There's a lot of them. And I have, of course, did a video on this. Crush, 7,976. So, but this game just stays on. I don't sit and play it all day. But as you can see, that is what's really interesting about this. It's funny, and obviously, if a woman is writing this article, who is M.A. Allen? M.A. Allen Interiors. I hate these names where you can't tell if they're male or female. It's kind of important. I'm gonna Google M.A. Who is this? Who is this? Who is this video game? This person who hates video games. Yep, it's a woman. Because of course it is. Women hate it when men sit around and do nothing. So they obviously hate it when you play video games. Because I think playing video games in moderation, and you can't even tell women that games in moderation are good. I think most of them are just like, think they're evil or whatever. This controller is, I mean, it's supposed to be like an original Xbox controller, but it looks like no controller I've ever played on right here. Yeah, this article's a bit out of touch here, but if you still must have video games in the house, make sure you have appropriate seating. I do agree with that. There's no bigger sign of a slouch than a gaming station. This is a person who's never played a video game in their life. They have no idea that video games can actually be challenging and build hand-eye coordination and allow you to travel, escapism, allow you to experience new things that you would normally experience, new types of media and stuff. Yeah, so annoyed by how, but it's pretty typical. But I don't know about vintage club chairs, but I would definitely just, like, I think the gamer chair is fine. It's comfortable. Any chair with good back support while you're playing games is important. This chair is nice. I've had it for a while. Starting to kind of squeak a bit. I will get a new one at some point. But yeah, any chair with good back support is good for gaming. You want to have a good butt cushion too. Maybe because I'm overweight, but a good butt cushion, very important. I have a butt cushion. So that's what I have. So yeah, I disagree. Any beer or drinking paraphernalia. Your vices your vices are not art, said designer John Call. Okay. So is it so I like Sinon from FAO. So does that mean it's wrong for me to have a cat girl figure? Because is that a vice? Is anime a vice? I think it's totally okay to have your hobbies displayed. Um, yeah, but it's good to have like maybe a diagram that has the beer and the beer is broken down into sections. I'm totally fine with that. But yeah, I only agree with that. You don't want to have too much because then it's like, I'm not as drunk as you think I am, or think as you drunk I am. That kind of stuff can be funny, but too much of that, especially if you have all your little, beer stuff everywhere, that can be a problem, I guess. But if you're a guy, you're in a bachelor pad, you like to drink beer, go for it. Just don't drink too much beer. Um, this is heavy-looking bedroom furniture, especially bought as a set. It gives the impression that one does not allow how to make decisions and lacks general style. Anyone can buy a matching set, but interesting men are able to piece together different pieces to create a beautiful and eclectic. Again, with the beautiful thing, I don't think men like do beautiful very well, unless it's like, oh, that Lifa Maid figure looks beautiful. I don't, whatever. Um, I'm showing off my figurine collection here a little bit today. It gives the impression that one does not know how to make decisions and lacks general style. That's like, what is that thing? It's like a futon, like an elevated futon or something. That screams feng shui as well. Like, oh, we have this weird bed. I I mean, I still sleep on a twin bed. I mean, it's an extended twin bed. It's real nice. It's got layers, and I have a bed, bed support. But I I don't care if your bedroom furniture looks heavy, but you're gonna have to move at some point if you move. That's my only concern with heavy bathroom furniture because it's just gonna it's huge and it's gonna take forever to move. And I know men are probably trying to compensate for something or impose this crazy thing, but I don't care. That's why I have the small bed. I'm gonna go. Women know that I got nothing to hide, ladies. Okay, so yeah, this this stock photo. Little side note: if you guys watch Jim Sterling has these weird. Jim Sterling is a game reviewer, and he has these weird videos where he shows the stock footage, and it's like a woman going like looking really disinterested or angry, and there's all these weird. I'm like, where do you get this stock footage? Is there like a weird stockfootage.com? You guys want to go on a tangent? Weird stock footage images for weird stock. So I mean, the woman with skis at nature stock footage. Shutterstock has this one here. Two guys in horse masks. Weird royalty-free stock footage. We got this Hulk Hogan-looking grandfather right here. We have, you guys seen the movie Devil? Yeah, that's what they use for the opening. It's really easy to turn a camera upside down, guys. It's not hard. Um, this guy wearing pink overalls and flexing and working out. This other guy. So yeah, okay. Jim Sterling probably just finds it off one of these websites. Stock footage is so stupid expensive now. Okay. Pictures of parents in the bedroom. Okay, I disagree with this one. Probably because my mom's going to watch this, but you should always have pictures of your parents in the bedroom. I mean, you don't always have to have it like out, especially if you're like, you and your wife are coming home, or if you're one of those single guys who's bringing a lady home to see your place. I think she'd actually get a kick out of seeing your parents. And she'd be like, oh, there's your parents. And it starts a conversation. You can have a conversation with this girl, and you can build a relationship. And she knows that you're a family person, that you care about your mom and dad. Now, a giant framed picture of your mom with roses? No, not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. In fact, yeah. It's just not sexy. Vance Burke. That's definitely an alpha male name right there. Vance Burke. Or you guys seen the movie Hitch? Vance Munson? All about power cars and power steering. Yeah. Power ties and power steering. Yeah. But yeah, that's definitely someone. It's not sexy to have pictures of your parents. Well, just know that a lady's coming over later and you need to take them down or put them in the back room or something. But I don't have a problem with having pictures of my parents. I have pictures of my parents in my room. I think they're like I don't know where they are. I'm gonna have to go find them after I'm done with this. Um, but it's fine. Cheap bedding and mismatched sheets. No one should have this in their home at a certain age. It shows sophistication when you have nice bedding. Having nice quality sheeting will leave a good impression. I'm sorry, just do people come over to my house and go, I don't like the way your sheets match your bedding. I kick that guy out of my house. Get out of my house, man. It would be bad. I don't care. Just the sheet. It's comfort. Women watching this, men like comfortable stuff. It's not about having things that look good. I get this impression. I think that women want things that look aesthetically pleasing, but aren't very practical, and then want stuff that's super practical and super horrible looking. So find a medium in the middle. Like sheets that are nice but not overbearing. Maybe that's what we need to all learn from this. Dishes in the sink. If you have a problem staying clean, it's time to hire someone. Hey, you rich weirdo, we can't all afford to hire people. It's COVID time. But yeah, I gotta go do dishes like right now. No, but I'll have to do them later after this because I've been doing some cooking and I got dirty dishes, dirty skillets, you name it. Weeks old piles of laundry, and no, your mother is not allowed to still be doing your laundry. Amen to that. The weeks of piles of old laundry, though, I actually have lots of piles of laundry downstairs, but they are properly organized by section, and they're clean. I cleaned them and then I left them there. So take that article. This I disagree with this one. Colored bath towels. White clean towels are a must. There's a comedian named Adam Ferrara, and he says has a bit where he says, "What about the silverware that's just for company, or these guest towels that I can't touch? When are these filthy people coming over to watch themselves? Will you tell me?" And it's funny because it's like, why do people care what color your towels are? Towels are clean. Like another comedian, a great comedian, Gabriel Iglesias said, he said, if your towels are dirty, then you're bad at showers. So I don't have a problem with colored towels. In fact, colored towels are great. I have green towels. I have a blue towel. I have towels with anime girls on them because of course I do. And I have Sonic the Hedgehog towel, and I have all kinds of fun towels. I have a really weird towel from China that's a horrible towel, but it's a nice tapestry. So yeah, no problem with colored towels. I don't know why this hoity-toity person's like, you gotta have white towels. Wow, this is long. Reproduction of Roman columns. Anything you put on is basically adding insult to injury. Okay, please leave a comment on this video. The 5 people who are gonna watch it. If one of you I don't have much expectation for people to watch this video. If you have colored bath towels, I mean not colored bath, I'm looking at that. If you have Roman columns anywhere in your house, please stop. We're not living in Rome. But I traveled there with my family, and no, don't. This is a dumb idea. This is a horrible like CGI like column represented. Anyway, yeah. Your house looks like the Parthenon. Yeah, it's not good. Fake plants. If you have a job, have real plants. Disagree because fake plants don't ever die. They still look okay, and they're fine. These flowers look fine. There's nothing wrong with this. You got a weird. I mean, if you're buying fake plants or real plants, if you buy fake plants, they cost a lot of money, but you have them forever. If you buy real plants, they look good, but you got to keep watering them. You got to, it's a whole new set of things. And as a man, I like things to be pretty simple and not and not overcomplicate things. Like I said, pick one plant, have it. Middle of the house, by the couch, something like that. But don't have 1,000 fake plants. I like fake plants. I inherited one from my old office. So that's great. Strong floral room scents. Agree. Or anything seems like their mother decorated for them. The couches downstairs are arranged in a way where I know that my roommate did not do that. that had to be and your mom picking out your furniture for you. You should always pick out your own furniture. If you're married, you got to barter your furniture, but try to have comfortable furniture. I think that's good. And floral room scents, like, I'm sorry, who walks into a room and goes, this has to have a certain scent. Just Febreze and you're good. You smell an odor, open a window. You smell more odors, Febreze. Okay. If you I bought a bootleg figurine once. I just wanted to see how they were. It's like $300, and mine was like $60, and it shows it. It looks like a crappy bootleg figurine. It looks like, see this one. I'm gonna put this one on the camera. This is Rem ReZero, right? But Rem, this doesn't look like Rem if the hair doesn't go down far enough, and it just screams like bootleg. Anyway, it's not great. You guys saw Shield Hero? I had an Otaku box subscription for a while, and they sent me this really weird Raftalia. Is that how you pronounce her name? It looks like she's in pajamas. She's got little balls. I don't think she wears this in the show at any point. But the face is weird, and it's like a bootleg figure. Strange. But I bought one, and it smells because they don't put certain chemicals to hide the chemical smell. So I had to put it in a big room. First, I put it in baking soda to try to get the smell out of it. Then I got to put it in a big room where the smell dissipates into the air. But yeah, like I said, Febreze, that's it. If you're putting floral room scents in your house, you have some kind of problem. I don't know. Oh, you're killing me. You're killing me. Toys, stuffed or otherwise. Yes, boys, we need a collection of action figures. They scream immature. Well, no crap, lady, but I love them, okay? So you're not getting rid of those. And army toys are masculine. People see army toys and go, man, this man likes his hobbies. Maybe women don't like that. I got figurines everywhere. I have these wedding ones. I bought these are called EXQs. I bought this showing off all my figures. This Sinon, she's getting married or something. I don't know. But the bouquet always rolls out. But yeah, I'm not. You were speaking to the. They're not speaking to me in this article. They're definitely not speaking to me. Stuffed or otherwise. I love stuffed. Here, I'm gonna. We're gonna do a show and tell because. I agree with this article a lot, and I disagree. Oh look, Tetsuo 49 is playing Marvel's Avengers. I don't turn off my Steam notifications. This is, you see these everywhere online. This is the boba-like thing. It's cute. Look at it. Look at it. It's cool. I like boba. I like stuffed animals. I don't think you're ever too old for stuffed animals, and they're probably the reason I'm still single, but whatever. This is a catfish. You may have seen this in Boba Cast if you watch our podcast. This is catfish. That costs $120, by the way, because it's handmade by somebody and discontinued. Destiny 2, Destiny, the ghost, got that. See, and of course, from the old Brony days, the Twilight Sparkle. And I might get in trouble because this one is, Hasbro doesn't really like this one. So, yeah, I disagree with this. And yeah, from a normie decor standpoint, I can see how having toys does make your house look cool. But what are you going to put in your house if you can't have action figures, you can't have video games, you can't have fake plants? Is there something about posters in here? Clutter. Yeah, clutter. That makes sense. But yeah, LE Decor. Yeah, this is definitely a... Didn't mention never have psychology behind. Decorating keeps to keep men and women happy. It's a website called The Money Pit. Whoops. Remember the days you can go on the internet and you didn't get all these pop-ups everywhere telling you to do stuff? Decorating tips to keep men and women happy. Let natural colors dump neutral colors. I agree with this. Should say comfortable sofa. Women tend to choose a sofa based on appearance, but men see a sofa as a place to park. When sofa shopping, don't neglect comfort. Thank you. Article. That's great. Yeah, should be comfortable. I had a guy. I've had people sleep on my IKEA couch. It's great. It's super comfy. I sleep on a couch downstairs. It's like this weird faux leather, and I don't like it. Or sometimes I sleep on a couch. It was really hot recently. You guys don't know. The fires and everything, and just the heat waves, and it's terrible time to try to sleep. And but it was not. It was cool enough where when it was warm, I'd sleep downstairs on the couch, but I had to put comforters on it because the leather made it really. Ugh. Find wall art. Find wall art that works. I wanted to see something about wall art. When it comes to hanging paintings and prints, men and women can easily clash. Guys tend to like rugged landscapes, wooded scenery, masculine sailing ships, and even basement art of the bikini model posted on a sports car variety. Yes, I essentially, if you see right here, this aqua thing, that's basically the anime equivalent of the pinup in a way. No regrets on that, by the way. We used to, although at least I think the anime stuff actually has some artistic merit to it. I think if you have a woman draped in an American flag, holding a beer, advertising a car stereo, it's a little bit, it's a little needy. But maybe the anime girls are needy too. I have no idea. Um, Women are pulled more toward flowery art, botanicals, and cottages. I don't. Rugged landscapes are fine. I have a poster. You can't see it. Poster of Zion Park because I hiked there. It's beautiful, but I'm not going to overkill it. I think a house should be have a lot in it. Should have all kinds of fun stuff in it. Keep people guessing. You know, have some fun stuff. I would love to see a house that is combined. Where some of it is the guy's idea, some of it's the women's idea, and you'll have a picture of a half-naked lady next to a beautiful flower arrangement. Like, do both. Who cares? Women, on the other hand, are pulled more towards flowery art, botanicals. We're hitting. Yeah, browse at home. Plan a cozy evening at home with a few home decorating magazines. And it's horrible. A man gave that advice. Neutral colors. Blah. Okay. Home improvement. Stupid cookies. Oh, look, Google knows I'm on this thing, and now they're going to send me ads about home improvement. Women aspire to better decor, men to better size and layout. Top 5 countries most interested in each area of home improvement. Countries most interested. Russia and China are the top 2 countries for online populations wanting to change or improve their household appliances, standing at 45% and 40% respectively, and South Korea 42%. Hong Kong and China, both 37%, have the highest percentages, who they say would like to improve the overall level of cleanliness of their homes. South Korea, Hong Kong, and China would like to improve. Yeah, because, probably because they're cramped, most of it. Among women internationally, interior decor gets the highest selection, with 43% saying this is one of the aspects they would most like to improve. Their next most popular choices are the furniture, 40%, and the overall size and layout, 39%. Amongst the men, their home's overall size and layout is the most popular aspect they want to improve, with 37%. This is followed by household appliances and interior decor. But anyway, the last thing that I want to say about this, it's an interesting kind of rabbit hole, but I just I wonder why. I want to address this to people who are married. If you have an idea for your house, does your wife not let you do that? Is or do you just let your wife, put all the badly worded prose and the flowery language, flower like pictures, and like, well, I'm gonna put this painting up from when I went ice skating, and I would love to see. You know what? Yeah, that's what we'll do. Look up married otaku home. Here we go. What happens when two hardcore gamers get married? Here we go. This is going to get to the bottom of the issue here. Oh my. That's what happens if I put all of the stuff that I had in one room. It'd probably look something like that, but I wouldn't have quite as much manga. And this is obviously in Japan. Maybe it's two neets got married or something. What happens when two genuine otaku marry each other? This is the result of two otaku getting married and living in a house, whose living space is now almost entirely ringed in shrines to his and his wife's favorite characters. Of course, it would be crazy to just pop out up posters in the like willy-nilly, so the couple has a pretty well sorted out system to determine who goes where. Not really the cat right there. Not really safe for work. But yeah, half naked girl, half naked girl, half naked girl, lots of boobs. Yeah, you know how it is. The greatest amount of space looks to be devoted to Masaki Tobasawa from adult visual novel. Okay, now the one thing I don't get is women who date men who are into hentai. I don't get that. I don't know why. I would think that you would want to focus on the woman and not the anime porn. Okay. Although I'm wondering if anime characters in general would detract from a girl who likes you, or your wife kind of going, well, you have all of these, asanas from Sword Art Online. Does that mean that you really like Asuna more than me? You care about her more than me? And I wonder if that would start a fight or so. There's a great anime called Wotakoi, or Otakoi, that is starts with a W. That is about otakus dating and stuff. It's kind of interesting. There's an entire room dedicated to Detective Conan. That's the guy's room, maybe, or not. I see that no one has real names. Doesn't specify if it's the one he and his wife sleep in every night. I'm happy that Japanese otaku can get married. I'm happy about this. I can't tell if your house is super messy or super organized. The ideal marriage. Your life looks like so much fun. These are comments they get. The only place that's safe for anime decorations is the bathtub. I would agree with that too. I think you should have a section where you don't do that. Really, where you just don't have anime stuff, or it's kind of the normal room. And the bathroom's a good place to do that. Plus, you put up that nice wall scroll, it's gonna get wet because it's bathroom. Let's look at this one. Oh, yeah, this person likes adult visual novels. Dang, okay. I don't even know. They're probably just girls from the visual novel. And adult visual novels, if they're not made into anime series or mangas, I've never heard of them. I mean, now, if you guys want to know the only adult visual novel I've ever played, it's called Shuffle. You look it up. It's a little bit coming clean here. I played Shuffle, and I was wondering during the sex scene why they were playing piano all the time. Lots of piano in these games, but yeah, there's a little Japanese air conditioner and all these posters everywhere. And it's funny because none of them show any nudity. They're all like, okay. But remember, some of the nastiest stuff is in somebody's room. I'm surprised they have room in their house to put all this stuff in there. Let's look at this. This is like maybe the more woman side of things, but it's hard to tell. Anime stuff is pretty androgynous a lot of the times. You get lost here. That is fascinating. Let's see. Yeah, so definitely have a place where you don't uh, have like stuff. It's kind of good to have a free room. Relies less learned and try marrying otaku. Now, I want to see what happens. Otaku married to normies. So put, life is hard for otaku when otaku loves another. We're kind of going into dating here. Yeah, that's it right there. That's otakoi. Yeah. Wotakoi or otakoi. I don't know if you pronounce the W or not. But yeah, that's it right there. That's the show. Um, when you date a normie, you might get the urge to hide how much of an otaku you really are. Not like you're ashamed of being an otaku, well, you might be, or you might be more cautious about how your boyfriend, girlfriend slash person, because we're we're being gender fluid here. Uh, Pop-ups. You might be, or you might be more cautious about how your boyfriend, girlfriend, person will react to you being an otaku. After all, like Narumi says in Otakoi, love is hard for otaku. Otaku aren't popular. It's a harsh reality, but one I think is more often true than not. Otaku are generally seen as being childish, weird, or for some reason having no social skills, all of which are hardly ever true. I'm pretty weird though, but I can talk to people who are outside of the otaku thing, and I make eye contact with you too. So if you're one of these people who goes, like, always turns their head to make eye contact, I will be trying to look at you. Um, but that can become problems with normies. Some of them will be seen for you. So it's just kind of. I don't think this is about like. Oh, this is about the show. Okay, that's not. Can a girl be an otaku? Otaku is a young person. Yeah, girls can be otakus, you weirdos. Female otaku is fujoshi. Yeah, okay, whatever. What is a waifu? Okay, we're not going to go down the rabbit hole because we were looking at decor stuff, and now we've moved on to this. Decor women hate. Look at this. Do you love fashion but decorating your home? Men who hate women, home, and decor. Here we go. Oh, these are just things you can buy. Men are like a fine wine. Men are like a fine wine. They begin as grapes, and it's up to women to stomp the shit out of them until they turn into something acceptable to have dinner with. That's funny. Oh my gosh, you incessant website. Get away from me. Decor tips for... cheap room decor. You guys want to talk about decor? I have a dragon lamp. Full on this big, just dragon lamp. And it's crazy. I have that. So I have decor that when making men hide decor. Pinterest home decor. See, every time I Google something, they want me to buy something. You notice this with Google? They always want you to buy something. How to hide your TV. All right, let's look at man cave decor because this is what you all came to see. Just kidding. But let's look at this last here. You can have so much fun decorating a man cave. It's really exciting to think about a project. Now this is going to be like super. Most of these kind of like things you can do to make your decor awesome is like super rich people. Because I mean, you look at this picture here. It's just like, God, there's it's in a big old house and it's super wooden, and you have these super expensive cars and places like lowering the cars. It's like, nah, dude. Like you see, right here, these over here, these disc plates, those cost $100 each. Like they're not cheap, and so you got to pick and choose what you're getting. And I felt a big old chink in my wallet after that, and I was like, oh man. So you got to be careful when you buy stuff. But yeah, this is going to probably be what rich people think about cave decor. Wall textures and decor ideas. Notice how it's that typical masculine, like, sports thing, which not all men are into sports. Yeah, see, hunting, it's all that standard stuff. Be so good they can't ignore you. I think I know what they're talking about. What is this, a Sudoku puzzle? What the heck is this? 7, 5, 12. Oh, it's like a date that's important. It's dumb. You can recycle wooden pallets and use them to cover the walls in your pad, basement, barn, or whatever else you're using as a man cave. Build an accent wall. We're men. Are we really going to build an accent wall? We're not women. We don't care. Does this website know we don't care? Look at this. See? And men, see, the website that the woman was writing was like, please get rid of your toys and figures. Well, the man cave thing says, display your collections and memorabilia. I'm pointing at it, you see on the screen, but that's dumb. But use shelves to display your collections and memorabilia. Simple way to personalize the space and display the things that make you happy. We're talking about small objects like action figures. See? Man cave, we don't care about that stuff. We don't care about that. It's when you live with a woman where she makes you put those things away. Although, oh gosh, dear, animal heads. I actually heard about a man who, his wife wanted to decorate his house with Hello Kitty stuff, and he was like, no, we're going to have manly stuff. And he actually got her to decorate with other stuff. And I got angry at him. I was like, let her put the Hello Kitty stuff up, man. So, yeah, so you have these collections. A vintage map. No, unless you're some world traveler, sure, put up a map, whatever. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Baseball bats making up an American flag. I dig that. I mean, I wouldn't do it in my house because I don't care for baseball that much, but fishing. Oh, this is beer stuff. This is even okay with the beer stuff. What kind of man doesn't have a bar? There's probably different rules in a man cave than it is with your house living with your wife, but still though, they're like, put up a bar. Put all your, yeah, this is a good solution to that. Put all of your alcoholic paraphernalia in one little location in the man cave. I hope your wife would be okay with that. I do notice in men's houses that the house, the main living room, living areas are very, like, you can tell the woman decorated it. But when you go to the other sections where the men are, you can tell that, like the garage and stuff, where all the wood tools and stuff are, that's where the man cave is. It's kind of in the garage. Although I'm lucky enough where I can have it in this room that I'm lucky enough to have. I also have a room that I sleep in, and that has tons of otaku stuff too. I'll probably do a house tour at some point. If this kind of video interests you guys, then yeah, feel free to comment on this and to subscribe, of course, because I can do videos like this all the time. And let me know what you want to see. And there's enough space in a bar with fridge glass racks. Outdoor bar? Yeah, no, I can't afford that. I don't think anyone else can. At least no one I know. That's cool. Beer chest. Yeah, see, man cave, they don't have a problem with beer. A focal point. Every room has a focal point. In the case of a bachelor pad, sometimes it's striking. Yeah, put a giant car in your house, because we all have the room, the ability, and the money to do that crap. Yeah, I know. Look, oh, it's half a car. It's not even a whole car. Oops, but they had that pleated furniture, or that furniture that guy hated. So, front grill, racing fuel, gadgets. What's a little more? Yeah, world boxing. This doesn't cater to the otaku at all. This is all sports. It's all normie stuff. It's beer. That's interesting. What is that? Hammock floors. Yeah, I would love to have money to just do all this. Yeah, that'd be great. Oh, that's cool. Secret. Dude, they want to feel like James Bond. You got your secret underground, like, beer, wine housing location. Yeah, this is... No one has the money to do this unless you're really wealthy, especially not in Corona. But you know what? You millionaires who are locked in your house are really sad that you couldn't go outside. Just, this is your idea. This is something I like, though. Furniture doesn't include bulky couches. It includes the smaller things like shelves. Build shelving. That looks really cool to me. But I mean, I'd have anime figurines all over it. But that looks really cool. That's something that I can even do. I put some shelves up, but they're pretty cheap in my room because all that My Little Pony stuff that I no longer watch, or all those plushies I bought when I was really into that show, all those are now just kind of hanging around on a shelf. Is that a real dog? It might be. Might be a still picture of a dog. It would be weird to have a fake dog in your house. Why would you have a fake dog in your house? It's dumb. Coffee table made from recycled tire. It would probably smell though. An old tire. You might have to put some Febreze on it, gentlemen. Coffee table with hidden beer location. Man, the men are all about the beer. I think you women are hating on us. You guys like your little flowers. We get to have beer in cars. Yeah, these are keg chairs. Keg chairs. That's great. That's neat. Louisville Slugger. I thought these were like valuable, like worth something. Maybe not. Maybe they're just real common. Yeah, no one I know has a closet like that. Color options. Yeah, women really dig the skull there, man. Dramatic colors. Yep, there's the mirrors. See, all the stuff that one... Okay, so what have we learned today? We have learned that decor is really in the eye of the beholder. I mean, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, so why not decor? And some of you might be forced by your wife, significant other, or whatever, to have certain types of decor. And otaku go crazy with the figurines, and sports nuts go nuts with the sports things. And really, it sounds cliche, and I would be angry at this if I saw it on an apartment window, or saw it like on an apartment. But do what makes you happy is a good thing, as long as it doesn't cost too much, and you're not spending money where you don't have it, and you're not putting up, you're not doing like rituals in your house or something. As long as you're kind of keeping it on straight and narrow, I don't see any reason to decorate with whatever you want. Because one man's trash is another man's treasure. We can be politically correct. One person's trash is another person's treasure. But yeah, I mean, it's up to you. And that's cool right there. You can see the hallway, see the shoes at the end. But it's up to you. Whatever you want to decorate your house with. I like that. Whatever you can decorate your house with, I think it's up to you. Be creative. Do whatever you want. You will have to make changes whether you're married or not. But I think there's nothing really wrong with doing what you want, especially if it's your house. Bar. Do whatever you want. And I think, and obviously, I don't think you should let people tell you how you want to do your decor. I mean, obviously, if you're trying to get a girl, you may not want to have a room like I do, unless you're an otaku and the person you're dating is an otaku. Do what you like. Do it based on the situation. I don't know. I don't think there's any real rule to decor. People will try to define what the rules are, but it's your house. Do what you want. So this is kind of fun. This is fun to go down the rabbit hole with you guys. If you're watching the stream still, it's not really a stream, but sort of. This is the new idea I had. Call it Internet Exploration. I can't call it Down the Rabbit Hole because that's already taken by a really good YouTuber. Yeah, Internet Exploration, where we explore the internet together. Sounds like a fun idea. Maybe I can add it to the repertoire of videos I do. Maybe not. Maybe it won't get any views and people will hate it. But it's worth a shot. And as always, thank you guys for watching. And this is Dan T from Twisted Manor Productions signing out to go do my dishes. See y'all later.